In today's lesson, we're going to explore three interesting English idioms: get sidetracked, take a breather, and skate on thin ice. These idioms add depth and color to our language, so let's dive right in. Let's start with our first idiom, get sidetracked. This expression means to become distracted from your main goal or objective and start focusing on something else, often something less important. Imagine you're on a journey with a clear destination, but suddenly, you see an interesting detour sign. You decide to explore it and, in the process, forget your original destination. That's getting sidetracked. Here's a sentence using this idiom. I was working on my report, but I got sidetracked by social media and ended up wasting hours. So, when you get sidetracked, you lose your focus on what you were originally doing. Our second idiom is take a breather. This phrase means to take a short break or pause, often to rest and recharge, especially when you've been working hard or facing a challenge. Think of it like a long hike. You might stop for a moment to catch your breath and take a breather before continuing. Here's a sentence using this idiom. After hours of studying, I decided to take a breather and went for a walk to clear my mind. So, when you take a breather, you're giving yourself a short break to relax and recharge. Our third idiom is skate on thin ice. This expression means to take a big risk or to be in a precarious situation where the outcome is uncertain, and a mistake could have serious consequences. Imagine someone skating on a frozen pond, but the ice is very thin and fragile. They're skating on thin ice, risking falling through. Here's a sentence using this idiom. He knew that lying to his boss about the project's progress was like skating on thin ice. He could get into serious trouble if he was caught. So, when you're skating on thin ice, you're taking a significant risk, and it's important to be cautious. These idioms, get sidetracked, take a breather, and skate on thin ice, add depth and richness to our language. Keep practicing them, and soon you'll use them like a pro. Now, let's listen to a short story and pay close attention to how these idioms are used.
The Adventure of Benny the Beaver. In the heart of the tranquil woodland valley, a bustling community of woodland creatures went about their daily routines. Among them was Benny the Beaver, a diligent and industrious fellow known for his incredible work ethic and love for building. Benny's lifelong dream was to construct the most magnificent dam in the entire valley. He had spent years honing his skills and gathering materials, and today was the day he was determined to start building. As Benny set to work, meticulously stacking logs and weaving branches, the other animals watched in awe. His dam was already impressive, but Benny's ambition knew no bounds. He had a vision of a dam that would not only provide shelter but also be a gathering place for all the animals in the valley. Days turned into weeks, and Benny worked tirelessly, hardly taking a moment to take a breather. His dedication was unparalleled, and he took great pride in his craftsmanship. However, one sunny afternoon, as Benny was inspecting his progress, he noticed a group of curious otters nearby. They were fascinated by his work and eager to help. Benny, grateful for the offer, welcomed their assistance, and together, they began to work on the dam. But as more animals joined in, things started to get sidetracked. Some critters wanted to add artistic embellishments to the dam, while others had different ideas about its design. Soon, what had been a carefully planned project became a chaotic construction site. Benny, known for his unwavering determination, realized that he needed to regain control of the situation. He decided to take a breather and called for a meeting with all the animals involved. He explained his vision for the dam and the importance of working together harmoniously. The animals listened intently and understood that Benny's dream was to create a place for all of them to enjoy. With renewed focus, they agreed to follow Benny's lead and work as a team. As they resumed construction, Benny couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. He had faced challenges and the project had gotten sidetracked, but with patience and leadership, they were back on track. Little did Benny know that his dam would become more than just a shelter. It would soon be a symbol of unity and collaboration in Woodland Valley, where animals of all kinds would come together to enjoy its beauty and the sense of community it represented. And so, with the dam nearing completion, Benny's adventure was far from over. The lessons he had learned about determination, teamwork, and the occasional need to take a breather would serve him well as he faced new challenges and embarked on new endeavors. With renewed focus and a united team of woodland creatures, Benny the Beaver resumed construction on his grand dam project in Woodland Valley. They worked tirelessly, each contributing their unique skills and talents to make Benny's vision a reality. As the dam grew in size and grandeur, it began to attract the attention of animals from neighboring valleys. Word spread about the impressive structure, and soon visitors from far and wide started to arrive. Benny's dam had become a sanctuary for all creatures, a place where they could gather, find shelter, and enjoy the serene surroundings. However, as the dam's popularity grew, so did the challenges. Benny and his team found themselves juggling the needs and requests of the diverse animal community. Some creatures wanted additional branches for nesting, while others sought space to store their food. Benny, committed to accommodating everyone, faced the delicate task of managing the ever-increasing demands. One day, a mischievous group of raccoons approached Benny with a request to add a thrilling water slide to the dam. Benny was initially taken aback, as it seemed like a project that would get sidetracked from his original vision. He was determined to maintain the dam's primary purpose as a safe haven and community gathering place. After taking a breather and considering the proposal, Benny decided to meet with the raccoons and other interested animals. He explained the importance of preserving the dam's core purpose and suggested they find a compromise. Together, they came up with a plan to build the water slide adjacent to the dam, ensuring that the sanctuary's primary function remained intact. The compromise pleased everyone, and the water slide became a beloved addition to the area. It allowed animals of all ages to enjoy some leisurely fun without compromising the dam's original purpose. Benny realized that sometimes accommodating new ideas didn't mean skating on thin ice as long as the core values and goals were maintained. Over time, Benny's dam became more than just a structure. It was a testament to unity, adaptability, and the importance of staying true to one's vision while being open to new possibilities. Woodland Valley had transformed into a vibrant and inclusive community where animals of all backgrounds came together to share in the dam's beauty and the sense of belonging it provided. As Benny reflected on his adventure, he realized that sometimes the greatest achievements came from overcoming challenges and working together. He knew that his journey was far from over and looked forward to new adventures, knowing that with determination, unity, and the occasional need to take a breather, anything was possible.